When those words left her lips, it felt as if the floor vanished beneath me. We were sitting in the living room when my wife let out a sigh and muttered, almost carelessly, "Sometimes I think I should have married my ex instead." She said it lightly, like a harmless thought. But to me, it was a blade through my chest. I didn't shout. I didn't demand answers. I didn't even ask her why. I simply stood, grabbed my keys, and walked out. The silence I left behind carried more weight than any argument ever could. She probably assumed I was sulking, but the truth was simple. I was shattered. That single sentence revealed exactly how she saw our marriage. I didn't drive far that night, just circled the city with my thoughts tearing me apart. I thought about every sacrifice I had made, every late hour I worked so she could live comfortably, every promise I kept while she dreamed of someone else. I didn't return home. Instead, I checked into a hotel. I wanted her to sit in the silence she had created. No texts, no calls, just absence. By the second day, she was calling nonstop, leaving frantic messages, apologizing, begging. I ignored them. She didn't know that I had already been preparing for this long before her careless confession. Deep down, I'd sensed her discontent, the sighs, the dismissive tone. So I saved money quietly, opened a separate account, and secured a hidden apartment. Her words gave me the final push. By the third day, her messages grew desperate. She wrote long paragraphs saying she hadn't meant it, that she was just comparing her life to others on social media, that she never truly wished for him. But I knew better. In unguarded moments, people reveal their truths. And her truth had slipped out that night. Meanwhile, my belongings were already moved into the apartment I'd been secretly renting for months. When she searched for me at work, she learned I was on leave. She even came to the hotel she suspected, but I was already gone. She cried to my family, to her friends, but when they asked why, she had to admit what she said. That's when they stopped defending her. Then the reality of loss hit her. The finances she relied on were all in my name. The house, the car, the cards, every comfort she assumed was hers had never truly belonged to her. Piece by piece, it all slipped away. For a week, I stayed away. Her messages shifted, from mocking me as childish, to apologizing, to pure desperation. She said she couldn't live without me. But I remembered every lonely night, every time my effort was dismissed, every sigh when I tried to make her smile. Most of all, I remembered her exact words. I should have married my ex. That wasn't a mistake. That was her truth. And once truth is spoken, there's no return. On the 9th day, she found me. She came to my apartment, broke in, her face pale and swollen with tears. She reached to hug me, but I stepped back. She begged me to come home, swore she'd never say anything like that again. But promises meant nothing now. Once trust shatters, no words can repair it. I told her I wasn't coming back. I told her I had already started the divorce and she needed to prepare herself. Her knees buckled, and she collapsed in sobs. She admitted she never thought I'd actually leave, that she expected the usual fight and forgiveness. But this time, silence was louder than forgiveness. And that's when she finally understood. The secret savings, the hidden apartment, the preparations I'd made long before. She realized she had mistaken my silence for weakness, when in truth, it was the strongest answer I'd ever given. And now, all she had left was the ghost of her own choices.